Hi everybody, it's Sunday, so that means me and the crew are joining together to scraplift this crafternoon away. So I hope you join in and have some fun as well. We are scraplifting Zelly this week. Look at this amazing layout and look at the colours, just beautiful. So I went with the colour inspiration and I've gone with my Vicky Booten collection here, with some of her papery, and also I've got a whole range of other things that I'm pulling into this layout. I liked the black in her layout, so I've gone with this black paper with the paintbrushes, and that's because my photos are from when we had a paint and sip evening at work after school last year as a social. So I'm first off going to start off with my ever-present border. I love to frame my pieces to make sure that they've got a finishing touch to the edge, and I always take out the middle cardstock because without doubt I'll use it throughout the layout. So today I'm just prepping that base there, and then I have these photos, and as I said, we had a evening at school for a social event where we brought in the company Pinot and Picasso, and we had a painting evening where we created our own canvases based on the direction from the artists in the group. So it was very good and it was fun. So I'm just matting these photos on this yellow striped cardstock that I've got left over from a previous layout, and that's just going to continue those vertical lines with the paintbrushes for these two, and I've done horizontal for the photo of myself to add that contrast. Now I'm also going to use that paper as the torn out pieces that Zelly has on hers, which you'll see as I put it together. Now I really do love this paper. It's just gorgeous. It's one of Vicky Booten's. It just is perfect for these photos, and it also gives that same colour vibe as Zelly's layout. So I'm just arranging my photos here so that they sit in the same alignment as hers. I don't have a landscape one, but that's okay. I've used 3 portraits, but it still gives that same effect. Now I really do need a new blade, so I have swapped it out, and I'm just trimming up my cardstock here to neaten up those edges. It was starting to burr too much, so it was time to get a new one. I am double matting this photo just to give it a little bit of interest and also to lift it a bit more out on the layout. So now that I've done that, I can put these down and start lifting her great embellishment idea around her layout. And as I have got photos of painting, she had hers of her science work, so I'm just going to use Vicky Booten embellishments as well as other ones to create the artist feel for this layout. So I'm just got through with some tiles here, Scrabble tiles that I thought I would call it paint and sip, but then I looked at the apron on my photo and I realized that it was the Pinot and Picasso, and I thought that would be better, so I do swap out those letters to create that title instead. So I'm just going to fuss around and get all the letters together so that I can put that into my layout. So I've got Picasso there, I've got a Pinot there, and after I put that in, I decide I need to put in the full word for and, not just in. So there I've got Pinot and Picasso, and I'm happy with that. And I'm just putting down these papery colour wheels and colour palettes, and I have the paint palette there, which I actually go and get foam and put in underneath to pop it up and support it, because they are pretty thin, and if I was to pop it just on foam tape, that would not work as well. So I did go and get some foam, and I have popped that in underneath, and that gives it the support it needs. Now I love these vellum stickers. They're just amazing. They add that little bit of extra interest and still allow the see-through of the colour underneath. So they're looking like paint splatters, and I'm putting those around the layout. I also am using the hand with the paintbrush, and I didn't want it to be a full solid, and the vellum just allows it to work so well for this layout. And then I'm just going to put the paint splatters, or these 3 oval shapes with the black outlines around the layout to create that visual triangle. And I've also put the little heart down there next to the Picasso, because I just loved this night. It was so much fun. We let our hair down after a couple of very intense start weeks to the school year, and it was a great Friday night event for all the staff that attended. So these enamel dots here, these are pink fresh ones. I'm just going to add them around the layout to fill in the spaces, as well as some stars. That's my nod to the artwork being of the moon behind a wave of clouds. So this has come together fairly easily. I was surprised when I first saw it. I had no idea, so I actually went stash bashing first before I even decided what photos. And after I found those pieces with all of the background paper, I knew exactly what photos I wanted to include. So here I'm just adding some ink splatters using the white Dina Wakley. It's nice and acrylic, and it's thick, so it gives that solid splatter to the layout, and I'm very happy with how it's turned out. I am going to put a date stamp on it saying March 2024, so that I remember when it happened. It was a great night. These photos show where I went from blank canvas to a piece of art, which I actually have hanging on my wall in my back room, and I am happy with this layout. I can't believe how well it turned out, and it has the tribute to Zelly in the fact that it's the colours, the darker colours, the 3 photos, those panels on the top left and bottom right, and just all the little bits of elements around the page. So I tried to emulate what she had done and pay tribute to the artist of it. Hope you find something inspiring here to get you creative. Don't forget to check out all the wonderful people Tara has pulled together as this amazing group by looking through the playlist down below. Remember, I love it when you come back. Thank you so much for watching. Happy scrapping till next time. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like it, and I'll see you in the next video.